What's up, gamers? This is Adam with Grew Up Gaming, and I wanted to do a video today on kind of the back and forth and what's going on with Microsoft and Sony and how these August events are allegedly coming out and they're going to start pulling some punches. And let's go over a few things that kind of weigh in favor of both and what we think is going to happen. So let's get right into it. So yeah, we have kind of Sony coming up first here. Spider-Man game at launch. This is huge. I mean, you're going to have a Miles Morales Spider-Man game, and according to AndroidCentral.com, Marvel's Spider-Man Miles Morales, you know, obviously, just to paraphrase, shocked everybody at the kind of showcase that Sony put on with the unveiling of the PS5. It's going to be a gigantic kind of momentum push forward for them just to have at launch, you know, a Spider-Man game. There's been some back and forth on whether or not it was going to be on PS4 and PS5. It's looking like it's going to be a PS5 exclusive, and that's a huge push momentum for them. And I think that's something that's going to be big. You know, obviously with them taking Spider-Man from the availability on Xbox and being exclusive on PS4, that was already a big momentum push. So we'll kind of see what happens. I'm a little curious about this game because, you know, is it an expansion? Is it a full-fledged game? There's been some back and forth on that. But either way, that's a huge get. Also, big rumor that came out this week, and it might be something that Sony was hanging on to. Exclusive for Sony players, according to, you know, Brody Shiri over at The Verge. Spider-Man may be an exclusive character hero for Marvel's Avengers, the game, for PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5 players. That's huge. Again, if this turns out to be true, which it looks like it most likely is, that's pretty huge. And it seems like the trend here is Xbox and PlayStation are kind of holding some punches for these August events. You know, not only are we going to get price, but there's going to be some things that I think both parties are holding on to that are going to be, you know, kind of shockers to each party. Also, Microsoft came out with a big announcement this week. 120 FPS free-to-play multiplayer for Halo Infinite. I know, you know, according to sources, you know, the gameplay was kind of meh and things like that, and we understand that, and allegedly 343 is working on the graphics. But just having the multiplayer be free-to-play 120 FPS is pretty huge. So we'll kind of see where things go from there. And then according to Eric Aben at slasher.com, you know, Phil Spencer mentioned in a podcast this week that they're going to be doing showcases up until launch. So that's not only just August, that's also September, October, possibly November before the console allegedly is supposed to come out. So apparently Microsoft has a lot up their sleeve. I mean, what are you going to be doing every month? What are you going to be showing off? I mean, I'm assuming we're going to be getting price this month and other things and some more announcements, but that's a lot of content. So they must be pretty confident with what they have up their sleeve. This has been the strangest build up to launch, you know, with no E3 and the pandemic going on and, you know, no prices and things like that coming. It's been very, very, very strange. So we'll kind of see what happens and we'll go from there. But I think at the end of the day, things are going to get even more interesting and it's just going to benefit us. But I'm really interested to see what's going on the Sony and Microsoft camps. But I hope you gamers having a great weekend, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.